Dom here from Essential RC, and I'm joined by a special guest today. This is my son Harry, who's between his studies and starting his first job. So not often you get time to come out and do a bit of flying. Although you've never really got into the hobby, have you?
No, it always seems to go very downhill very quickly whenever
I do remember
the controller. One
time we went out and I handed you the controller and you flicked some disarming switch or something. It was going in. I ripped it out of your hands and we rescued that. But you haven't, I think that was when you were about 8 years old. You haven't been out since, have you?
No.
Well, there you go. Anyway, I thought it'd be nice for you to come out today and try FPV. So I've got this Dancing Wings Savage Bobber bush plane, which I've done a couple of videos on, 3 or 4 videos on actually, including the build. And it's a fantastic airplane for putting head tracked FPV in, because it's basically just open. There's no really restriction except the screen in front, so really good visibility, and it's a perfect day today. September, would you believe, mid-September, and we've got an July-August summer's day today, so we're making the most of it. So I'm going to put the goggles on Harry when we've got it all switched on, and we're going to try out some of the flight modes, which I haven't done on video before, to show you what those do, like return to home and loiter, acro mode for stabilisation, all those types of things, and you can feed back on what the experience is. Okay?
Sounds good to me.
Sound good? All right, back in a moment and we'll take off. All right, all ready to go. Let me just adjust the camera down a little bit so you can actually see Harry. I always think it's good when somebody's not used to FPV, they sit down. Yeah, otherwise you might fall over.
Might still fall over, we'll see.
Armed. Right, so would you believe this? The wind is in our faces. I think uphill is going to be the best option. So Harry, you're looking at the view, yes, through the FPV camera. You can move your head left and right, yes, up and down, and the camera moves, yes?
Yeah, very good.
And you've got all types of telemetry in there, in that view. Down left you've got like cell voltages and all that type of stuff. That's the battery condition. Along the top you've got speed and altitude. I think on the far left you've got GPS speed, in the middle you've got airspeed, and then on the far right you've got altitude. Lots of information, and along the bottom you've got the flight mode that we're in. So does it say man at the moment for manual?
Yes.
So switching to acro mode, which is stabilised mode, and ready to go. And we're up. All right, comfortable?
Brilliant, yeah.
So I'll do a circuit, have a look around. So what I've also got turned on is auto leveling. So if I level the wings, it will make adjustments to the servo positions to make sure it flies straight and level all by itself, really. Get a bit of altitude. So tell us how high we are, Harry.
So we are, well, hang on, where is that?
Top right.
So we are at 250 feet and climbing.
Looks about right. I'd agree with that. And speed?
Speed is in the middle. Oh, no, that's airspeed.
Yeah, that's good. The same thing.
So that's 45 miles an hour, and max airspeed at 51.
All right. So give the folks at home the full view. You can turn your head right round and look behind you.
Oh wow, it's a very good field of view. Yeah.
You can look down.
Wow.
So let's try some of these clever features. So the flight controller is really the brains inside it, and it's got the receiver, a GPS module and all the servos plugged into it, as well as the airspeed sensor. So because it's got GPS connected to it, it knows where I took off from, it knows where home is. So if I fly down here a little ways, I'm flying away from home, but what I can do is flick this switch. So you should see at the bottom, Harry, it's gone into return to home
Oh yes.
mode. And it's coming back. Switch that off. So that's really useful, you know, if I get lost. Because I tell you, when you're flying FPV, if I had the goggles on, I was actually flying, it's very easy to get lost. Because everything looks a lot different when you're up there, as opposed to flying from the ground, which is what we usually do. Right, now another feature I could try out is Loiter. So I put it into this mode and it'll basically just fly in a circle. So that, and that could be quite relaxing when I'm flying, because it means I don't have to worry about flying the airplane, it'll do it all for me. And I can just concentrate on having a look around at the environment. So again, it'll come back. So it just goes into cruise speed. This is all highly configurable. You can tell it what the cruise speed should be, the maximum speed you should be flying at. And what I can also do, should be able to do is, well, it doesn't let me do that. You should be able to put a rudder input and tell it to circle the other way. Didn't let me do it for some reason. So out of that mode. Another great mode is altitude hold. So if I come round the other way, I can flick it into altitude hold and it will take control, particularly of the elevator and motor, and maintain a constant altitude for me.
Altitude hold.
So again, Harry, you see it change at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, AH.
Altitude hold. So it is maintaining that height. Even if I put in a little bit of aileron there, it is compensating. All I did was put in some right stick to make that change in direction. It has done everything else to make sure I'm still flying at that altitude. So it's quite clever.
Mode off.
Right, out of that mode, I've resumed control. Right, now you're ready for a loop. We'll come back and we'll do a loop. So we pitch down, get some speed. Good?
Awesome.
So this time when I do it, if you look to the side, through the side window, I always find that the most interesting view when you right, and we're going to come for a close pass. So you can, if you look to your left, you should see us.
Oh, there we are.
Give yourself a wave. Alright, and we'll come in for a landing. Bit difficult with a crosswind, but yay!
Nice.
There we are. All right, Haz?
Brilliant. That was amazing.
All right, stand up.
Right.
How was that?
That was brilliant. Yeah, really good to see. You can see for miles, honestly.
Yeah, well, you can when
Yeah.
you're at 250 feet,
Yeah.
and almost like being in a real cockpit, right?
Yeah, genuinely.
That's the whole
Yeah.
point. It's really immersive, it's realistic.
Like really smooth control as well. Like very immediate when you move your head, it pans very sort of steadily.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, really good.
It's one-to-one movement. I've got it set to, so, and it's a really nice gimbal, the Caddx Walksnail gimbals. I think the GM3, really excellent, complete unit. You just have to put the camera into it. Fantastic. So the link, all the components I'm using are in the video description and the pinned comment. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks to Harry for being the guinea pig on this one, and we'll be back soon. Bye.
Bye bye.